You probably saw one today. Maybe it was scurrying across the sidewalk or just hanging out on a leaf. But what if I told you that tiny little creature is part of the largest, most successful animal group on the entire planet? Well, today, let's dive into the absolutely incredible world of beetles.
Okay, let's just start with one single massive number, 400,000. Now, that's not the population of a city or a price tag on something. Nope, that's the number of different kinds of beetles that we know of on Earth. And the crazy part? Scientists are discovering more all the time.
To really let that number sink in, think about this. There are more known species of beetles than all mammals, birds, reptiles, and fish combined. It's just staggering. And this incredible diversity isn't just a fun fact. It makes them one of the greatest evolutionary success stories our planet has ever seen, period.
So what exactly falls under this massive umbrella? Well, the scientific name for the beetle order is Coleoptera. And you might be surprised to find it includes some of the most familiar insects you can think of. We're talking everything from the glowing fireflies of summer nights to the cheerful little ladybugs in our gardens.
And this is just a tiny, tiny glimpse of their variety. You've got the classic ladybug, the magical firefly, the kind of weird-looking weevil with its long snout, and the powerful stag beetle. I mean, they look wildly different, right? But they all share a fundamental body plan that has allowed them to adapt and pretty much conquer nearly every environment on Earth.
Okay, so that leads us to the big question. With so much variety, what actually makes a beetle, well, a beetle? What are the key features that unite all 400,000 of those species under one big family tree?
All right, here it is. The single most important feature that defines a beetle is its elytra. That's the fancy name for their hardened front wings. See, these aren't for flying at all. They're basically a built-in suit of armor, a protective shield for the super delicate flight wings tucked safely away underneath.
So you can really see this amazing two-part system here. The elytra, those front wings, are pure defense. They cover the beetle's back like a shield. But when it's time to fly, they hinge open, revealing these delicate hind wings that unfold and actually power them through the air. It's just an ingenious combination of armor and aerodynamics. Another huge key to their success is what's on the menu. You see, all beetles have chewing mouthparts, which means they can tackle a huge range of food. Some of them munch on plants, others are fierce predators hunting other insects, and a whole lot of them act as nature's cleanup crew, breaking down all kinds of decaying stuff. This adaptability is exactly why they can thrive pretty much everywhere.
So how does one of these little armored insects come into being? Well, a beetle isn't just born as a miniature adult. Oh no, it undergoes one of the most dramatic transformations in the entire animal kingdom, a process called complete metamorphosis. The whole journey starts with an egg. From there, it hatches into a larva. You probably know it as a grub. And its main job is just to eat and grow and eat and grow. After it's had its fill, it enters the pupa stage. This is sort of a quiet phase where all the magic happens. Inside that casing, the larva completely reorganizes its body, finally emerging as the adult beetle we all recognize.
So, okay, we've got this massive, super diverse group of insects with this wild life cycle. But what does it all mean for the rest of us? As it turns out, these tiny titans play a truly outsized role in keeping our entire planet healthy.
Their impact really comes down to the jobs they do. A lot of beetles are absolutely crucial pollinators. Others are, like we said, nature's cleanup crew, these amazing decomposers that recycle nutrients back into the soil. And some, like our friend the ladybug, provide natural pest control that helps protect the food we eat.
Really, it's all summed up by this simple truth. Beetles may be small, but they play a huge role in keeping our ecosystems healthy. Their size is just no measure of their impact. They are the small, absolutely essential gears that keep the entire machine of nature turning.
So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. The next time you see a beetle, whether it's a ladybug on a flower or a June bug bumping against your screen door, just take a second to think. What important job is it doing? What role is that tiny creature playing in the huge complex world right outside your window?